Alright, collectors, here we are again. We've been going through a couple of videos here. You've seen the Mac Show video and then the stuff we bought at the Mac Show all in the same week. So here we go back to normal again, and we're going to show you the stuff that came in mostly while I was going at the show. So this is video, what, 147, Ob? Is that it?
146.
146. Okay, I'm rushing things. So we'll see what we have here, and I guess first oh, that's right too. I wanted to show you. I got a little Imperial ashtray here from my good friend Mike Polizzi. He came across this somewhere. So slowly but surely I'm gaining a lot of Imperial goodies here, so I like that. It's fun. So I think we ought to have a little pop-ob to get started here. I'm sure you would agree with that.
Yeah.
You always seem to be in the mood. So we'll do that. Go up a little bit. Well,
somebody said I should start drinking milk because my camera work isn't that good for him. So.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, somebody wrote in and said Ob should drink milk because the camera work sucked. So, you know,
here's some camera work for you.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
How's this? You like that?
Yeah. Yeah, is that better? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I can see why people would maybe write in and say that, but we're not professionals at this, and I think overall Ob does a great job. You guys get to see the details on things. It might take a little focusing and moving it around, but so what's the big deal? If you want to watch something that's professional, watch ABC or CBS or Fox, and but you probably won't get as much fun though as you do out of this show, because I think it's fun. So okay,
we don't do retakes.
No, we don't do any retakes. That's it. Yeah, I mean there's no practice in here. There's no script. There's no nothing. Whatever happens, happens, and that's just the way life is, guys. I think some people just maybe expect too much, but I don't know. What are you going to do? What's some of the other criticisms we get of?
Oh, I don't know.
What do they say?
You shouldn't be smoking. You should be wearing white gloves.
Oh, yes, you're wearing white gloves, yeah. I hate that smoking and drinking. And
burn everything.
Yeah. Oh, you're going to burn that uniform. How many times I've heard that. And but, you know, so far, I don't think we've wrecked anything.
Okay, you got my milk ready there for me, Dad?
That's your milk.
Thanks.
Yeah, Ob. Yeah. All righty. Cheers to you all. First of the day. Ah, yeah, that's a good one. And we'll get it Denobly out.
Oof, that's a good one.
Have to have one of those going too, guys.
That must be whole D, that milk. Whew.
A little too strong, that milk, Ob?
It'll be alright.
It'll be alright. Once you get first a fast couple of sips, it all tastes the same. Alright, well, we'll see what we got here for our first box. I don't think we have a lot of stuff here. I don't know what we have here, but we'll just go through it and we'll see. Let's see. This baby's coming from Vero Beach, Florida. We got a lot of stuff from Vero Beach, Florida. Yeah. Now we'll see what we got here. Yes, sir. Alright, here we go. They must say more bad things than that about us, though, Ob. I'm just thinking, don't we get stuff that...
Yeah, it doesn't quite make it to the post.
Well, some things...
We don't like criticism. It's when the cursing starts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It doesn't make the list.
Yeah, we don't really like that. I think somebody said I was old and not likely to live another year.
Nice.
I appreciated that. Well, what are you going to do? All right, let's
Well,
see.
when you're out there, you're gonna get criticism.
Yeah, I guess
That's it.
that's the way it is. Keep getting these people that want to run ads with us all the time, and you guys that look at the videos, you know there's a lot of ads that get put on there by the YouTube people, which I can't control. They put on there what they want because they're providing the service. But I never take anybody up on all these ads they want to put on because I don't want to dilute the program any more than it is. But some of the money is just pretty attractive, I'll tell you. But I'd rather do the show than have the money. More fun. Okay, let's
Put a
see.
logo on your shirt, like the NFL there.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Pretty soon you'll have an Imperial whiskey patch on your shoulder or something.
Well, that I don't mind doing. That's the one commercial I don't mind. But some of the stuff, though, is just, you know, I'm sure you'd like it if I'm getting something out of luck. Oh, by the way, have you tried the ULE shoes yet? You know, these are really good. Yeah, like I'm really going to do that. Yeah. Oh well, collectors. Well, look what we got here. Looks like a pretty nice flag, Ob.
Yeah.
Wow. Is that a Kriegs, Ob?
I think it's one of those veterans flags with the big iron cross on it.
I don't know. I see it.
Yeah.
Wow, you're right, Ob.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's kind of a rare flag.
Yeah,
and
they're
it's-
really cool flags.
and in nice condition. Boy, that's and it's right as rain. You
Oh
should
yeah.
feel it.
I
It's,
can see it from here. It looks great.
yeah, that is a that's a veteran
Sometimes
flag.
they have a tunnel hoist on it,
Got a tunnel hoist?
on the black usually.
No, I don't see one in the black.
I might be mistaken,
No.
but yeah, it's got a thick black side. I think that wraps around a pole, something like that.
I guess that's what it
Yeah,
must be.
yeah.
But I don't see any holes or any problems with
No,
it.
it's a good size too. Yeah, those
Yeah,
are really
it's,
cool looking flags. You get the Iron Cross and the
Yeah.
swaz, and yep.
That's a relatively rare flag. I mean, we've had veterans flag, but I think you could count them on the fingers of one hand. They don't come in that often. So for guys collecting flags, that's a pretty neat thing. And there's another flag in here, Rob. Oh, it looks like there's a lot of stuff in here. Let's see what we got here.
Same thing.
What's this one, Rob?
Same thing.
Another veterans flag.
Mhm.
I just got done telling them that these things are rare. Now, they're still in one box. You know, they're both the same material, too.
I think this one's a little different. It's not as bright and brilliant as the other one.
Yeah, it still looks pretty good, though.
Yeah.
No holes. So these are rare as hen's teeth. And then I have two of them in one box.
Putting a whole bag full of them there.
Guys. Well, I'm
how
not
they're-
lying. They,
You see how they're a little different in comparison? To the,
yeah,
you know?
yeah. The colors are
Yeah,
slightly
definitely a
different.
different maker.
Yeah. Well, there you go. They're rare to us, anyhow. Maybe you guys see them all the time, but we don't.
Well, 56 Chevy's rare too, but if you go to a 56 Chevy Rally, you're going to see 58,000 of them, you know?
Yeah, I guess you're right. That's the way to put it into context, Bob.
Those car shows, those
Wow.
cars are not rare. They're everywhere, those antique cars.
All right, let's see what else is in here. Not another veteran flag. Oh, this
Yeah, it looks like a banner. Podium banner.
Yeah, it does look like a podium banner with it. Boy, it's heavy too.
With a strange eagle on it too.
Wow, look at that.
Never seen that
Boy,
before.
that is a nice eagle. Wow, how about that?
It's lined in like gray, you know? I'll have to look that one
Yeah,
up.
I don't think we've ever seen one like this.
No, let me get a close up of that.
It's absolutely original though. Got all the snap hooks on it, and
Definitely a podium banner because it's one-sided.
this the bottom is very, very heavy and thick. Like there's
It's weighted probably.
it's weighted.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Hold
what
it-
it is.
hold it
It's-
flat
that's
against the
why
podium.
It's so heavy. The bottom part of it's got a weight inside.
Probably made for outdoor usage.
That could be why, yeah.
Keep
How
the
about
window.
that?
Believe me, I know how difficult it is to photograph flags
Of course, the
outside.
back is blank, but yeah, that's neat. I've never seen one like that. Kind of cool, huh? You like that one, huh?
Yeah, it's different.
Yeah.
I've never seen a gray trimmed eagle before, or gray blue.
No. Yeah, it's like a light blue.
Let me just see that real fast before you put it away.
Yeah, see that?
Yeah,
Like
it's
a light
well
blue, isn't it?
stitched too. That's very nice. It's like a blue gray. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah,
that's a new one to me.
Yeah. Well, those are three nice items there.
They look mint, all of them.
Yeah. Oh, they're in great shape. Yeah. Wow. Oh, I'm glad to get them.
Sure.
Especially this. That's neat. It's always fun to get stuff like that we've never seen before. You know. Got to remember it then for the next time you see it. So.
Oh yeah, I see that all the
Oh
time.
yeah. We'll get next time. Oh yeah, we've seen that all the time. You know.
A dime a dozen.
Yeah, we have a dealer on the circuit that we'll get something rare and go over and show it to this guy, and we go to, oh yeah, we see that all the time. No matter what it is, he sees it all the time. So. And then he tells it what it is, and we find out that it's not that, and he was wrong to begin with. So you know how life is. Somebody's always got their 2 cents in there. All right, let's see what we got next here. This is coming from McDonough, Georgia. I don't remember ever having anything from there. Does that sound familiar at all, Ob?
No.
No. Well, we'll see what it is. McDonough, Georgia. I wonder where that is.
All I can tell you is it's in Georgia somewhere.
Oh, it's in Georgia, yeah. All right. Let's just see what we got here. This guy is kind of asking whether his dagger is real or not.
Okay.
So we'll. I'm looking at it for the first time, and you viewers are too. So let's see what it is. Ooh, well, here we go. Here. Well, it's got a pretty nice anodized scabbard. It's got a couple of dings in it here. The front side's better than the reverse side, and we're also missing the hanging ring. But boy, I see a 6-number SS digit, and it's done properly with the. See how they spaced it?
Sure,
That's something that you tend to think, wow, that looks authentic.
Just get that number real fast, Pop.
Yeah.
Yeah. 218284.
Yeah. 218284. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
well,
and those numbers are the right kind of numbers they use too. That's they're not something somebody bought in a toolkit.
How's the eagle looking in the grip?
Yeah. The eagle is one of the types I call with the head that goes upward slightly. It's nickel. Good SS button there, and the cross guards haven't been cleaned at all. Yeah, the grip is not bad. It's got a couple of taps here, but no chips, and it fits really like a glove.
Well, besides the ring missing, it's
yeah. Well, let's see what we
dagger.
got next here. Oh, boy, that's a nice blade. Look at that blade, guys. Wow. Look how dark the lettering is.
Yeah.
Kind of got the look of a boker, doesn't it, Up?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It does.
I think it's just probably going to be a boker.
That cross guard too.
Yeah, and all the grains in there too.
Yeah, it's nice. It's got the runner marks, but still, it's a real nice blade.
Well, you got to have runner marks.
Yeah.
Yeah, this looks like a nice dagger, and oh, it's a ground room, and it is a boker.
Look at that. That's a rare dagger, man.
And you can see that it was polished after they ground it and they tried to put the grain in, but you can still see it was a room. And you know for sure it's a room anyhow because it's got the small oval that Boker used on their room daggers.
Looks like a little bit of an inscription there still left.
It might be. Let's see the bottom of it. Well, I'm happy to say this.
Numbers on the throat at all?
Oh, you're right, Ob.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ob's always saying, look on the throat.
But I hope they match.
Is it 218284?
It is.
Okay.
Well, that's a great piece.
Yeah, I mean, it's a ring is not a hard thing to find, and outside of that, I mean, some of these dents could even be taken out. But this, let me see what he says. He says, enclosed SS dagger purporting to be an early Boker ground room. It seems authentic, with my only real concern being the SS member number, which has been messed with. I don't see where it's been messed with. Looks fine to me. Although it looks like the overstamp is the same as the under it, there are obvious filing marks. Not sure what they all mean. I don't know what he's... oh, he's just talking about, because see where the 2 is? It was stamped twice.
Yeah, that happens.
That happens a lot.
Yeah,
That's not something that you have to be concerned about.
The first one wasn't good enough, and they had to whack it
Yeah,
again.
yeah. The guys that put these numbers
Yeah.
on were hardly professionals. It was just somebody in their outfit that did them. Yeah, he wants to have the dagger authenticated. Also, any idea how to get the hanger ring on the scabbard?
Why is it there? Oh, it is there. It's in the bag.
It's probably what it is,
Yeah.
and yeah, this is the hanger ring. But
how-
I don't know how it came off.
How would it come off? That's a magic trick.
Yeah. I wonder if this is the right hanger ring. These rings, it looks a little thin to me, and these rings should be nickel. Let's see here. Yeah, it is nickel, so that's... so this ring could be used there, I guess. I'll look at it compared with another ring to make sure it's original, and then it'll have to be cut open.
Perhaps
and then,
the eyelet was replaced on it. You'd have to look inside the fitting. Could
Yeah,
be something
I
like that.
I don't know. I
Doesn't
can
look it
understand.
though.
It's a...
No, that's a weird one.
But that's a real nice dagger. I don't have any problem knowing that that's original. We could look the number up to see whether it's on the record, but yeah, I see what he's talking about. There is some filing here, and you know what I think they did? I think they took the group district number off so that it wouldn't interfere with the SS number. So they took that off before they did the stamping. That's all that is, what you see sometimes. No, I think this is 100%, and we'll let this man know he's got a good piece there. I'm sure a lot of you guys would like to have a piece that nice, huh? Wow.
Yeah, ground room Boker. That's rare.
Yeah. Yeah.
With numbers.
Very, very good thing.
Yeah.
Oh, that was kind of interesting.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah. Yeah, that's nice to see. I kind of question where he got that ring, though. I don't think that's the original ring to it.
Doesn't
It would've
make
been
any
cut.
sense. Doesn't make any sense.
But it'll still look all right on it. All right, let's see what we got next here, guys. Rolling right along. Well, here we go. Another great boxing job.
Oh.
Gee, what is that,
I
Ob?
don't know.
See, that's... I don't know whether we'll see when we get it open, but he obviously didn't pad the dagger right, and the bottom port came flying out right through the box.
It doesn't look like it got dented or anything though, but
Ooh, look at that.
wow.
Boy, he's lucky this didn't get lost.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what we got here.
It's Probably like a full room too, or something like that.
This is another one from our friend from Folsom, California. He's the guy that's been selling his collection little by little here. Seems like we get a box with something in it every week from this man. Let's see. I'm anxious to see why that scabbard popped through the box. No, I still don't see why it popped through the box because look at that, collectors. The dagger's in a bag.
Not a very good one, obviously.
Yeah, and I see when I take the bag out. Oh, I see what the problem is, yeah.
I don't think he zipped it down enough.
He did not,
Or it didn't fit in the bag.
he did not turn the zipper all the way closed. See that?
Yep, that's what happened.
Had he turned the zipper
I
all the way
don't. Does the
closed.
dagger fit in the bag, or it just makes it? Is that
No,
what
it
it is?
fits in the bag, yeah. No, it definitely fits in the bag.
Oh yeah,
There you
look
go.
at that. Yeah, just that little.
See there, you collectors, just being a little careless like that could have caused that scabbard to be really damaged. Or worse. How about that, huh? That's something.
It could have happened in transit, maybe. You know.
Well, it
Can't
definitely
really-
happened in transit, but it's
But
because he didn't close the bag.
he may
all
have
the way.
closed the bag, and
Yeah.
it still opened up somehow.
Oh, what do we got here? Well, looks like we got an early SA here. Boy, that hanger is probably not the one that goes with this, but it may. Doesn't look like it's ever been off of it, but it's odd how this would get so green and the rest of the... I think it must have been put on there, but... Then we got a group of mark of WF, and the anodizing is not so good. Little age in here and here. Let's see what the blade looks like. Oh, surprise, surprise. A full mint blade in there, guys. All the cross grain on it. Beautiful frosting in the back of the motto letters. Absolutely full mint blade. Let's see who made this one. That's a very odd maker too. C. Gustav Neff. Neeefe. I don't remember seeing that one, Ob. Have you ever seen that one?
Yeah.
I think that's a rare maker.
That's a really rare maker.
Yeah. How about that, guys?
No, I never saw that before.
Yeah.
It's not a bad dagger. Nothing wrong with that. With that maker,
No.
that rarity.
Now, once you see the blade, it makes up for an
Yeah.
awful lot of stuff.
I like the hanger too. So
Yeah, the hanger's kind of cool to see one that...
you can see a little bit of that going on down in the bottom.
Yeah, I
fitting,
think
too,
that's...
you know?
yeah. Yeah, that's a pretty interesting interesting piece.
Nice dark grip.
Yeah, the grip's okay. It looks like two purposeful notches were put in there. Don't they look
Yeah.
purposeful?
Yeah.
I think the original wearer did that for some reason. Well, still, it's not a bad piece. You want another pop, Bob?
Sure.
Yeah. Well, I like that SA, and I like that SS dagger before it too. Beautiful Boker blade. Wow, wasn't that blade great?
Yeah.
Man, you can't beat them when they have all that darkening still in the motto. It just really looks cool. All right, we'll see what else is next here, guys. Is that enough wham for you, Ob?
Yeah, no. Thanks for the
Should be all right.
glass of milk.
Gotta have it stirred up. All right, let's see what we got next here. All right, this is coming from our friend in Orville, California. I think we get something every week from him too. I think he's a guy that goes around and buys all kinds of stuff, and See if he can make a profit off a good old Whitman. In fact, I'm sure that's what he does. And he probably does make a profit too. Oh well. That's all part of the game too,
Well,
right?
he's got to be making money.
Yeah, gotta make money. Let's see what we got here. We got a little bag or something here. Now, let's see what this could be. I know what it feels like.
It's a Berlin police hat.
You think it's
Oh no, it's not. It's not Berlin, but it's not royal.
Shako?
It's a Shako, yeah.
Oh, you're good, Ob.
Well, I could kind of see it through the bag.
Hey, look at this, guys.
Boy, that's dressy,
That's
isn't
an
it?
officer.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't see very many police Shako officers.
Man, that's a rare cap. Does that
Yeah.
cocaine look right to you?
It doesn't have the red in the
It
middle,
doesn't have the red, does it?
but it looks like it was made that way. Yeah, it looks, I don't know, we'll have to ask about that,
Yeah.
but
I can't remember ever seeing this rim around it before.
yeah, that's the officer.
That's the officer?
Yeah, the chin strap in metal. Beautiful.
What's the interior look like on that baby?
I'm still looking at the outside. I don't see any.
There's usually
Any
a
flaws
grazing
in
on
it?
there. Yeah. The top's usually cracked, you know, but that doesn't.
Yeah,
That looks
no,
pretty
it's
good.
it's very good, and oh, the inside is really nice too. The silk liner is still in there, and there's the maker mark there.
hmm
Hans Romer, New Ulm, Donau. So New Ulm, I guess, was near the Danube River in Vienna. Nice green underside for the cap.
You ever remember seeing this before? Like the triangles, what do they call that? And with the shears that cut that certain pattern.
No, I don't remember seeing like a crochet type cut.
It's not crochet. What's
Yeah.
the name of that? I forget.
Yeah, there is a name for it. You see it on dagger bags a lot. No, it looks all right though. It's not like it was cut newly.
No.
It's the way it was
And
done.
there's a size number there too.
Yeah, size number and
Say 55 and
55 and a half. And the silk liner's still here. It's a little tattered, but not bad. So
does that make sense? 55 and a half?
yeah, I guess so. Yeah, it doesn't look that big to you, does it?
What do you mean?
Well, 55 is not real big.
No, I mean the half.
Oh yeah, we
Oh,
see the half
okay.
once in a while. Yeah. Yeah,
I think that's a great thing there.
it is. There's really no. I mean, there's a couple of spots but there's nothing is eaten through or whatever. I mean, it's pretty well preserved. We'll have to find out why the cockade does not have the red in the middle.
I just don't like the look of it. I think it might be a replacement, but I don't know for sure.
Well, that's possible too, but
Does it come
It's
out?
just-
Is there DRGM on the back of it? No, it's good. Yeah, maybe that's just the way they did it for the officers. Though.
I mean that
Yeah.
metal looks old
Yeah.
and yeah. No, I think that's an original. Original.
Never see them enough to
cockade.
study them, you know.
Yeah. How about that, huh, guys? Well, there you are. That's something that I don't think we've ever had a officer's police Shako before. So that's kind of a nice thing, I think. And I think that,
You should put it with your police general's tunic. Be perfect.
yeah, there you go. No, the general's cap band, chin strap would have been gold. And probably the eagle, too.
Sorry.
Probably. No, you might be right, though. I don't know. Let's see what we got here. Oh. Here's a fairly heavy box. Oh, this is from a gal I knew many, many years ago. She and her husband were collectors, and I think they're starting to get rid of some stuff. So we'll see See what we have here. They're from Cayucas, California. I think her husband is gone now, but let's see what she's got here. This should be very interesting. I think she said she's going to start selling off the collection, and she'll send a few things at a time, so maybe we'll have a treat here every week or every other week on what comes in from her. We shall see. Yeah, I'm behind you on the pop, Sob.
I'm catching up.
Okay. Let's see what we got here. Oh, this sounds interesting. Enclosed are 2 Kriegsmarine suits, top and bottom, belonging to my father, Carl Lindemann, marked with his name. So her father was a Kriegsmarine
Suits.
sailor. Huh. Let's see what they look like, huh? Wow, they're in nice condition, I'll tell you that.
Oh man, look at that.
Look at that. Wow.
Oh, that's a rare piece there.
I think it's pretty nice by the looks of it so far. We've never had this before, have we, Ob?
We'll never get them folded as nice as that again.
Yeah.
No, I don't remember ever having.
Wow, isn't that
these
nice?
Wow, look at that.
Wow, that's a nice...
You don't have to unfurl the whole thing, Pop.
Huh?
So let me just see the eagle in the collar. Oh, go ahead. Oh, yeah, look at that. That's beautiful. Man, it's clean.
Boy, that is really super, isn't it? Wow. And she said it's named. I wonder where I would look for a name.
Probably on the bottom, lapel or something.
Oh,
Yep. There it is.
there it is, Lindemann, and his assignment, I guess, or his number. So that was her father. How about that?
There's another patch there on the. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Not a patch.
That
a
looks like a
stamp.
manufacturer's sizes, and it's dated 36. September 4th, 1936. Wow, that's a swell looking tunic, isn't it?
What's the
Gotta like
sleeve
that.
look like? Isn't there something on the sleeve too? Is there a
Yeah,
chevron?
A rank chevron.
Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty nice, I think. Wow. And I guess these must be the trousers that come with it. Really nice condition. I don't see any marking inside of these, but they look very nice. And yeah, and there's the bell bottom look, you know, for sailors. You know why they had bell bottoms?
Why is that, Pop?
Because they were thrown into the sea and you had to get your clothes off quick so you could swim. You know, if you had a peg type leg, you'd be in a lot of trouble. So at least I don't know whether that's true, but that's what I heard. Makes sense to me though.
Yeah, you try to fill them with air so they turn into a flotation device. That's true. You tie them off and try to fill them with air.
Yeah, you could do that. Although that was pretty nice, and let's see what else is in here.
No cap?
Well, I don't know yet. I don't know. I'm just looking. Oh, here's another naval tunic.
Yeah, look at that. Man.
Wow, how about that, Ob?
Same rank.
The
Must be
same-
his too,
same
yeah.
sleeve chevron. Let's see whether this one is named to him too. No, I don't see anything on this one, but it sure looks like it came from the same guy, though.
You know, I go to a lot of shows. You just don't see them.
No. No, that's
Especially in that condition.
yeah, quite nice. Well, I'd have to assume that they've been laundered, but still, the condition is really great. Wow. I guess these would have been worn in the summer then, right? They had the blue outfits for the rest of the year. And let's see what this is. She says it's a work suit belonging to my father, Mark Lindemann. Okay. I don't know what a work suit would really look like.
Probably like overalls or something like that.
Maybe. Oh, it looks like it's got the shirt as well as the trousers. So that's, my friends, is what a naval work shirt looks like.
Is there an eagle on there at all? No?
No, just all plain.
See if it's named again. Look at the rope tie in there and everything.
Rope ties. And,
Yep, there he is.
yeah, there it is, Lindemann. How about that? The camera see that? Well, for you guys that collect naval stuff, these things should be of interest. Stuff that we haven't seen before, but we're not big uniform collectors, so let's see what the trousers are all matching. And I'll tell you one thing, these clothes are very high quality items. It doesn't look like they were bought in Walmart.
I don't even think I ever wore them. It's amazing. There's no stains. There's no nothing. There's just, they're mint.
And there's the trousers. They're bell bottom too. See how they are.
Yeah, hold those up. They're pretty, this guy was pretty tall, I think.
And there it is. Lindemann again, and the factory stamps. And here's something here that is probably the manufacturer that made it. Wolf and Son, looks like Woltef and Son.
Very interesting. I like that.
Eh?
It's very interesting. I've never seen that kind of
No.
Navy stuff before.
And then there's one other thing here. This is a bread bag, and of course,
There it is again.
Mark Lindemann. So here you have this man's naval rigging here. It's quite interesting things, and the condition I think is really incredible, isn't it, Bob?
Sure. Amazing.
Really nice. Of course, it'll never fit in the box again
No.
because I don't have it folded right.
Just lay it on there and we'll cover it up.
Well, okay, guys.
I wonder what his history was in the Navy.
What's that?
I wonder how long he served, you know?
Well, we can ask her. I'm sure
Yeah.
she knows a lot about her father.
The way they look, it looks like he was in there for about a week.
Her name, I won't give her last name, but her name is Ursula, and I think that's a German name. Wasn't there a movie star named Ursula something? And
Yeah.
she was a German too, wasn't
Ursula
she?
Andrews.
What was her name?
Ursula Andrews?
Yeah. I think she was in one of the...
I think she was a Swede.
I don't think so. Well, I don't know, but... Anyhow, that's quite interesting stuff there, and obviously we could easily obtain this man's service time and his record and so forth from his daughter. At least we should be able to. Oh no.
Something's running away.
Well, we're seeing some stuff we don't usually see, Ob.
Yeah, you're right about that. Now you're going to pull up a box of late Army acorn daggers.
Is this something sent to us? It says potpourri on it.
Yeah, it was sent to us in one of our old boxes that we pack stuff up for shows. So somebody sent it out that way, and it came back that way. So it
it's
might be a
return,
return.
you think?
It might be.
Well, we'll look and see. It's part of the business. Yeah. It looks like a whole bunch of stuff that you sure never went out. Looks like there's some binoculars in here, and I don't see there's three.
Oh, let's take a look at it. Hold on.
Well, collectors, what we did here, this was a box that we sealed up with stuff that we were supposed to take to the Mac show, and we forgot it, and somehow it got mixed in with the boxes that came in for me. So anyhow, apologize for wasting your time there. That's kind of stuff that happens. That's the worst thing that happens.
Hey, at least it's not a return.
Yeah, it's not a return. Well, it is. Yeah, it's not a return because it never even got to the show to begin with.
Yeah.
Now let's see what else we got here. All right, another box. Okay. Yeah, that cannon is a cool thing. I don't know whether we ever, it's in that box. I don't know whether we ever showed that or not. You want to show that to the collectors?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Yeah. We could do that, I guess.
It's pretty buried in there. Let's just go move
Yeah,
on.
let's go there. Now, let's see what we got here. Yeah, I know what this is. The collectors will recall about a month and a half or 2 months ago, I had an unsigned AH watercolor painting that was given to Rudolf Hess, and Rudolf Hess's son gave this to my friend Stephen Mueller, and this is another one. He had two of them. Beautiful thing here. It looks like kind of like a mountain house, and I think we have documentation for that. Get this. There was another box that came from Mr. Mueller too. Let's see, he's got the documentation and stuff in here.
Watch your drink.
Yeah. This is the best way to watch it. And I'm falling behind you. I'm doing too much talking.
Jeez. Can you stand that up for me?
Yeah, let me just stand this drink up for me.
Here.
Let's put the...
It doesn't have a stand in the back? I thought I saw a stand.
Oh, it does. Yeah, you're right.
Jeez.
Sorry. Not thinking here. And let's see what... Yeah, here we go. Yeah, here's a folder. It says, I, Stephen Mueller, hereby attest that I purchased this original watercolor painted by Adolf Hitler from my friend Otto Gunsche in 1997. Otto Gunsche was Hitler's adjutant, and I know that Mr. Mueller was also friends with him. It was given to Gunsche personally by Hitler as a birthday gift, along with a small marble bust of A.H. So, and here, wow, here's a letter from Otto Gunsche testifying to the originality of the painting. That's dated 1997, while Gunsche was still alive. And,
hold on a sec, hold on.
Yeah, there's a photograph of Gunsche with Hitler. Let me just see what that picture looks like. Wow. Looks like he's giving him the picture, doesn't it? And here's a photograph and signature from Gunsche to Stephen Mueller, a picture of Gunsche and Hitler together. So there you are. There's an unsigned A.H. watercolor that's documented from Gunsche, Hitler's adjutant, and it was a gift to him. So there you are. Now, collectors, I got another thing here that I think is pretty interesting, and I'll show it to you. What we have here is a set of dog tags from an American, if I can read it here. His name was Donald Gidmore, and he was a bombardier, and he wore this identification bracelet with the bombardier on the wings, which also has his name engraved on it. And then his plane was shot down, and he bailed out and was captured, and he spent his time in Stalag Luft 1. That's his dog tag from when he was there. He was number 2928. So isn't that kind of cool? You could look this man up and
what's the back of the dog?
Their plane on the back.
Wait a minute. Yeah, the plane. Okay.
And of course, if something happened to them, they would break it off, and then they had to.
Right.
But that's his American dog tag, and that's the little goodie that he bought. I suspect a lot of airmen, especially, bought identification type bracelets. So there you go. That's on the back. It has his serial number too, which checks out to the same number on the dog tag.
Let's see if we can see that. Let me see.
I just thought it's a cool thing.
That's real history, right there.
It's not expensive, and it's an opportunity for somebody to really do a study on this flyer and see what he did during the war. And obviously he was released, so he must have survived everything, because there's all his stuff.
Yep.
So I thought that was pretty cool. Okay, I think we got one more pretty big box here, and we'll get that opened. I think I'll open it on the floor, because it's a pretty big thing, and I'd probably spill my drink if I tried to open it up on the table. Of course, I may spill my drink anyhow, but let's see what we got here. Alrighty. Okay, guys, this is a rather thrilling item here when we get to it. There's some of this stuff. All right, collectors. What you see here, this is an original Deutschland Airwalked Eagle pull top. It's not perfect. It has a repair up here on the legs, but other than that, it's in pretty decent shape. It has the 1923 date on it down here, and the wreath is all fashioned of overlapping oak leaves with a ribbon that goes around it. And I think there's usually something on the back too. Yeah,
should be Otto
Gar. Otto Gar was Hitler's jeweler, and Otto Gar made all of these Deutschland Airwalk standards, as well as the Himmler birthday sword hilts and the SS honor rings, and probably lots of other party related things. But here's an opportunity to purchase one of these standards.
Well, if you need one, you know.
If you happen to need one, yeah. It's not priced what a normal one would bring because of the repairs to the leg, but still, it is what it is, and it's a genuine item here. These are kind of at the top of a collection, I would think. They're
how heavy is it, Pop?
They're very impressive indeed.
How heavy is it?
It's pretty heavy.
Yeah.
Fairly heavy. And you guys know this is the top that was on the top of the standards that they carried, you know, with the big Deutschland Airwalk standard, and then the box underneath with the name of the town and so forth. All of they must have had hundreds of them, but there's very few of these things that survived. I guess that's the first kind of thing you wreck when the war's over, and nobody wants to look at that again. I think they looked at it enough during the 12-year period, so they're hard to come by. But that's quite an interesting piece here, and not something you're likely to come across very often. You know, the pole went down into this cylindrical slot. So there you go. That's pretty cool, I think. I like it. And I thought I would show you one more thing. This is not for sale or anything. It's just something to show you. The reason I'm getting this out, we saw one of these daggers at the Mac show that somebody was in the process of buying, and asked us to take a look at it. And I think we saved him a lot of money. So I'll show you what these kind of daggers look like. At first glance, it's just fantastic, with all of the detail in the scabbard and the cross guards. Very beautiful work. Beautiful grip. And then on the other side, it has a dedication here, and the dedication reads, Gruppenführer Dietrich von Jago, Zim 41 Geburtstag 29/2/33, SA Group Südwest. Well, Gruppenführer Jäger, Jäger von Jäger was indeed the head of Südwest, and his birthday may well have been 29/2/33. But the problem here is that SA daggers didn't come out until after February of 1934. So it just seems rather odd that this year of 33 was engraved on this piece. And other people have told me that that these were pieces that appeared in California in the 70s. I don't know that for a fact. And in fact, I don't know that this dagger is not original. But just the difference in the years makes a question to me. And also, when you look at the blade, it's just a standard blade. It's made by Asculip, and I don't know. You would think that something with this amount of engraving and so forth would have a better blade. Maybe not. I don't know. But I thought that's just something for you to see. I've never been convinced that it's original. I've had it for many years. It's not my collection because I don't think it's original. I just keep it in the safe to look at once in a while and see whether I've changed my mind at all about it. And
did they etch the nut too? Sometimes the top of the nut has something on it.
This one they did not.
Plain, yeah, but the top of the crossbar.
Yeah, which is maybe a good sign because some of those etched nuts just go over the top.
Yeah.
But I just, for the life of me, cannot understand why a birthday gift would have been given a year before the SA daggers came out and the date on the SA dagger. It just, does that make any sense to you, Bob?
Was it his 50th birthday or something like that?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't even that. It was his 41st birthday. So.
Well, you think it'd be a Christmas dagger, if anything, you know?
Well, and even the date of the gift is February 29th, 1933. SA daggers went into production February 15th, 1934.
I don't know.
So it's a year.
It seems to me, though, if you're going to do something like this, you're going to get it right. Why would you make it, you know, so questionable?
Because it hasn't been until recent times that collectors know that SAs were not actually produced until February of 1934. Remember, the dagger's called a Model 33, and that's because the prototypes were made in December of 33. But the regular SA didn't go into production until February 34.
There's a lot of splaining to do.
A lot of splaining, and that's the kind of information somebody that faked this would not know. But I've always thought it was a bit of a head scratcher. Other than the date, I really can't find anything that's truly wrong with it. And
how long have you had this dagger?
30 years, I guess.
Did you buy this baby?
I guess somewhere along the line I did, yeah. But I was never sure of it, and you know, maybe if you guys have some thoughts on it, I would be interested in it, because it's an interesting piece. So, I guess that's all for this episode, collectors. I hope you enjoyed it. I think we had some interesting stuff.
Very interesting, yeah, really good.
It was pretty good, yeah. So, we'll see you again next week, and if there's anything I can help you on, I'll give you an email, give us a phone call, and we'd be glad to try. Thank you very much. See you next time.